Professor Dumbledore, sir, can you hear me? Hello, Professor. My name is Adelar Morrow. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I do not know if you can tell, Professor, but I am communicating with you telepathically.
Ah, Adelar Morrow. I can indeed sense your presence within my mind. A most intriguing development. I must admit, I am not often privy to such unorthodox forms of communication. Please, tell me, how is it that you have managed to establish this connection with me?
Well, Professor, I should tell you that not only are we communicating telepathically, we are also communicating across time. You see, I live in 1890, almost a whole century before your current time.
Ah, the threads of time. So intricately woven. I see. You are a temporal visitor, then. A most remarkable phenomenon. I must confess, I am both fascinated and perplexed by this development. Tell me, Adelar, how is it that you have managed to traverse the fabric of time and establish contact with me?
I think we're gonna head out now. I hope to update you on our journey as time goes. Talk to you soon, Professor.
Ah, I have every confidence in Professor Fig's abilities, Adelar. He is a capable and experienced wizard. I shall look forward to hearing from you upon your arrival at Hogwarts. Safe journey, my dear boy. May the road rise up to meet you, and may the wind be at your back.
I love that. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Let's see.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the time begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
But she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Professor Dumbledore, sir. Terrible things happened, Professor. As I was traveling from London to Hogwarts with Professor Fig and one of his friends from the Ministry, we were attacked by a dragon. But just before that, the Ministry employee was showing us an artifact, a locket made from goblin metal that he received from Professor Fig's late wife, Miriam, just before her death a few months ago. He told us that it was Miriam that alerted him to Ranrock's activities previously as well, and that he could not find a way to open the locket no matter what he tried. And as we were taking a look at the locket, I saw a white glow that emanated from its keyhole that they could not see. And as I touched the locket, it opened to everyone's surprise, and we found a key inside. As we were looking at the key, a dragon appeared out of nowhere and bit off half of the stagecoach along with the Ministry employee, killing him in the process. Well, we could do nothing but jump off the stagecoach into the air as the dragon prepared to blast us with a firebolt. As we were falling, Professor Fig grabbed me and the key that we found in the locket mid-air, and we were instantly teleported into a cave as we escaped the dragon. It was truly terrifying, Professor. Professor Fig thinks that the key must have been a port key. We'll go outside of the cave and see where we have ended up. What do you think, Professor?
Adelar, my dear boy, I am shocked and distressed to hear of the unfortunate events that have transpired. Dragon, you say? And a Ministry employee lost in such a tragic manner. I'm glad, however, that you and Professor Fig were able to escape, thanks to the mysterious key. I must admit, the circumstances surrounding the locket and the key are most intriguing. I would very much like to hear more about this and to discuss the implications of this discovery.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins, do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
We walked outside of the cave, Professor, and it looks like we're next to the sea, somewhere in the Scottish Highlands, according to Professor Fig. Just ahead of us, there are ruins of a large building standing on top of a very large rock, separated from the cliffside. We're wondering whether the port key was meant to bring us to that abandoned building. I think we'll be heading there to see if we can find some answers.
The Scottish Highlands, you say? And an abandoned building, standing atop a rock? This is most fascinating. I can only imagine the possibilities. I must admit, I'm eager to hear more about your discoveries, Adelar. Please, do be careful, and keep me informed of your progress.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, There's the path down below. This way!
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! Ah, up there! We're close now, it's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Professor, as I approached the wall, the vision of a room appeared on it that Professor Fig could not see. And as I touched the wall, we were both teleported into the room I saw. Looks to be underground. There seems to be a sleeping goblin in it.
A most unexpected development? Adelar! I am intrigued by the appearance of a vision on the wall, and the subsequent teleportation into this underground room. A sleeping goblin, you say? I must admit, I am curious about the circumstances surrounding this unusual occurrence.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Professor, it turns out we are at Gringotts Wizarding Bank. And the room was the private entrance to vault number 12. The goblin stationed there was very surprised that we were there at all, as this vault has not been visited in hundreds of years according to him. Further, it looks like Miriam's portkey is also the key to this vault. The goblin guided us into the depths of Gringotts and the ancient entrance of the vault. On our way there, we were stopped by another goblin that led us through finally. However, he seemed angry about something, and I saw him depart right after us. Strangely enough, he had an armband that was glowing red, and it reminded me of the dragon that attacked us, which was also wearing a strange glowing color on its neck as well. I alerted Professor Fig to all of this, but we did not get a chance to discuss it further, as we arrived at the front of the vault entrance. What do you think, Professor?
The threads of this mystery are indeed becoming increasingly complex, Adelar. The connection between the portkey, the vault, and the glowing red armband is most intriguing. I must admit, I am beginning to suspect that we are dealing with a far more sinister and ancient force than I initially thought. I would very much like to learn more about this armband and its connection to the dragon.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio!
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
As we entered the vault, Professor, our guide, Goblin, shut the door behind us, saying that it was in his instruction for the vault to do so. We were locked into a small antechamber, but looked for a way to proceed inside. Professor Fig suggested I use the Revelio charm to look for any concealed magical traces as we practiced. And once I cast the spell, it revealed a door that shimmered with those white lights again. As I touched the door, we were teleported into another chamber that was in complete darkness. This is where we are now. I think we'll have to look for some way out, but Professor Fig thinks we might be being tested by the vault to gain access. Any thoughts, Professor?
I am beginning to suspect that we are
I see
indeed
something up
being
ahead.
tested,
What is
Adelar.
it?
The vault's mysterious behavior
on the floor.
and the use of the portkey as a key suggest that we are being presented with a challenge. I must admit, I am intrigued by the prospect of uncovering the secrets that lie within this vault.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Exposo!
Protego!
Levioso! Defendo! Protego! Confringo! Exposo! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos.
It's now clear to me, Professor, that the vault is indeed testing us. I'm all alone in the dark now, and Professor Fig disappeared. As we explored the dark chamber that we were in, we came across shimmering white lights on the floor, as I mentioned, that only I could see. After solving a magical puzzle, we were attacked by stone statues that came alive and attacked us. Professor Fig and I managed to defeat them, but as we did so, darkness descended upon us once again, and when I lit up my wand, Fig was gone. Clearly this place is testing our strength and resolve, and now it looks like I'll have to face the rest of the challenges alone.
I fear that I am no longer in a position to offer guidance, Adelar. It seems that you are indeed facing the challenges of the vault alone. I must rely on your own resourcefulness and cunning to navigate the trials that lie ahead. Remember, the greatest magic lies within oneself. Trust in your abilities. May the wisdom of the vault guide you.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Protego! Stupefy! 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 Protego! Stupefy! 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 Protego! Stupefy! Lumos.
I managed to defeat the statues, Professor. I utilized the combination of the shield charm and the stunning spell.
Well done, Adelar. Your resourcefulness and magical prowess are most impressive.
I passed through, and it looks like it's a chamber with high ceilings. It's very well lit.
I sense that you are in a place of great importance, Adelar. Be cautious, yet curious.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig!
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
I found Professor Fig, Professor. He's on the other side of a door in the chamber that I'm in. He said that he's at the antechamber that we entered from. So this room must have been connected to that. I'll try to find a way to open the door.
Ah, I am relieved to hear that Professor Fig is safe, Adelar. It seems that the vault's tests are designed to separate and reunite rather than to harm.
I see a stone basin in the middle of the room, Professor. And it looks like there is a small bottle floating above it. And inside the basin, there is a silvery substance. I cannot tell if it is liquid or gas. What do you think it could be, Professor?
A stone basin, a floating bottle, and a silvery substance. I am reminded of the Pensieve, Adelar. It is possible that this is a similar device, one that collects and stores thoughts, memories, or even emotions. But I must caution you, the nature of this substance is not yet clear.
Well, I'll have to touch the bottle.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensieve for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensieve, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem is...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Professor Dumbledore, sir. Can you hear me? Sorry about the silence for the past few hours, Professor. It has been extremely difficult to find a moment to myself to speak to you. A lot happened, Professor, since we last spoke. I do not even know where to begin.
Adelar, I am glad to hear from you again. Sense that you have indeed been through a great deal. Please take your time and tell me what has transpired. I am all ears.
Oh, I should let you know that the Sorting Hat put me into the Ravenclaw house, Professor. I'm lying in my bed at the Ravenclaw Tower right now.
The Ravenclaw house? A most fitting choice for one such as yourself, Adelar. I sense that you will find a sense of belonging among your fellow students. I am pleased to hear that you have settled in for the night. Sleep well, and I look forward to speaking with you again tomorrow.
Thank you for your help and guidance, Professor. I will speak to you tomorrow. Good night, sir.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching our first full chapter in this series, Hogwarts Legacy. I think, yeah, we will wrap it up here. Thank you all for joining us in this video. I will leave the last word to Professor Dumbledore. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
Thank you, Agentic, for the last word. Well, we at last came to the end of our first chapter in the story, and left Adelar as he was getting ready for his first day at Hogwarts. Please consider spreading the word to your fellow witches, wizards, and muggles alike, who would enjoy our unusual way of storytelling. Hoping to see you in our next chapter. Nitwit, Blubber, Oddment, and Tweak.